oil spill. Which is not a good sign, it wears out. That shit is crazy. Fly. That is the crazy update. I think something happened. Oh, there is a traffic jam. Must be like some kind of accident because this doesn't happen here. So I think I'll just do what they all are doing. Usually this doesn't happen. So I'll probably have to pick up my bike. Oi, it's a heavy one. Until the coast clears, I'll drop my bike down. I don't know what the fuck is that? Time to take the other side. But I guess we'll know ahead what's happening. So there's the reddish and blue on my right. Usually this doesn't happen. I don't know how long is the traffic or the road block. But it has to be an accident. But then I haven't come this way in almost a week. Oh yeah, I came this way last Friday. Trying to dodge through traffic, get out of the city as soon as possible. Oh, oil spill? Is that oil spill? No, whatever. I see some kind of accident. So they were trying to most probably clean the blood and stuff. But yeah, that's like what, 7 kilometers away from my home. Anyways, let's try to dodge. Oh my god, look at the dust. I don't want to get my bike dirty right inside the city itself. I have like literally more than 100 kilometers to go. Time to hit the road. Everything, this entire route of like until 27 kilometers or 25 kilometers, this entire route is the construction with I guess 4 overbridges, 4 flyovers. So none of the route is clear, not clean, nothing. Roads are bad. I'm just taking it easy today. I don't want to ride too fast in order to conserve some energy. I have the best view. Like basically, I've been using this loop for my chain, and there is barely any rolling resistance. So I literally love it. Kind of speed that you can gain. I hope the flyover is open straight. There is a flyover. So this flyover is open. Even though it's not inaugurated or anything, officially due to the traffic jam in and around the city, so the flyover is open. So there's one more flyover that is open, like way at the end. But in between, I guess 2 of the flyovers are not open. That's where things get shitty. Like the service lane that we have to take is bad as well. And then there are puddles of water and mud everywhere. So not an ideal, at least not for MTBs. But yeah, it's good for MTBs that you can pass through easily, but it will make you dirty right away. So yeah. Marida. Asshole person came from that side and tried to cross the road. This one person can see. Yes. Anyway, this is one of the flyover, first flyover from my place. yeah, we have to take the service lane and it's full of traffic. So it's a shit job to dodge through the service lane. But I can go through here easily, not a problem. पर आगे पानी होगा तो उतर जाना पड़ेगा. And what is he doing? Trying to let the car pass. Maybe he wants to stop. He has uneven road surface. Okay, so they kind of fixed the road. It was here, the puddle was here. They kind of fixed it. They did fix it. This was a shit land earlier, like full of dust and everything. Okay, so this is the last bridge, and after that there is one more. I mean, this is the last completed bridge, and after that there is nothing completed. There's one more work going on, so I'm just worried about that service lane. Otherwise, the one that I left, जो अभी तक हो गया है, those service lanes were good. There was no water, no puddles, no mud, no nothing. वो रास्ता ठीक कर दिया है. So yeah, I'm not dirty yet. That's the whole point. So yeah, I'm happy about it. The drive is fine. It's clean and dry, nicely lubed. और चेन पे अगर धूल मिट्टी गिर जाए तो उसके बाद like if you keep pedaling and all, you like kind of lose the life of your chain pretty soon. And like I already said, I am just 20 kilometers in, roughly 19.5, 19.6. I have like almost 100 kilometers to go, like more 100 kilometers. So yeah, I have to ride for the entire thing. Hoping to reach by 3-4. But depends on like how much longer breaks I take, how many times I take break, how much fatigue I get. So yeah, let's see. पीछे गाड़ी, आगे गाड़ी. It looks like the roads are good. रास्ता ठीक कर दिया है, so पीछे देखना है, आगे देखना है, जाना है. पानी है नहीं है. जाएगा नहीं ट्रेन से. Okay, everything is pretty dry so far. This place had a big puddle. Quick update. I am 25 kilometers in, 21.6 average. This part I'm leaving Guwahati, and the uphills has started. So it's gonna start gradually from here onwards. But yeah, we will be crossing the border soon. So I'll try to record entire uphill and downhill, a few of the parts. Time is around 8:53, 8:54. I rode for around 1 hour and 10 minutes. I have roughly around 90 kilometers to go, I guess. So yeah, that's about it. Man, that ride was crazy entirely, coming through the city. But yeah. while I was checking the GoPro, I got derailed. I've come this way before, so not much of a trouble, but I came only once. I did downhill multiple times because I used to come from a different route. I did not used to climb this way, but I climbed this once, and it rises from like 50, 69 altitude to straight away like 250 altitude also. So that is crazy. I think I'll record straight to the border if possible. Not really sure. हमको भी जाने को जगह दो. It's already like straight down. Average speed is going to get further reduced a lot throughout the trip, but I hope while getting back the average should get up, because it's going to be downhill almost around 60-70 kilometers or so. But that is what I think. तो आने से पता चलेगा, because usually I do the route with car and you don't notice that kind of stuff much. So yeah, crazy. I'll stop in around 15 kilometers. Basically that's when the proper uphills are going to start. I don't know how the audio is coming, but I'm just trusting the GoPro that audio should come well. I think I'll have to drink a lot of water today. Could be around 10-11 liters because I sweat a lot. We're going to do a small detour. यहाँ पे एक मंदिर है. I always visit this before crossing this way. Basically get blessing for the safer ride. आगे से भी आएंगे, पीछे से भी आएंगे. As if like हम लोग रास्ते पे है ही नहीं. There's going to be a little bit more downhill up there. Since today the bike is fully loaded, it's kind of exhausting comparatively. ये आ रहा है आगे से full speed. That's what they all do. And the roads are bad after a crazy. So hills are coming. We are soon going to cross the border. आगे से गाड़ी आता है, पीछे से गाड़ी आता है, सारा बीच में चट्टी बना देगा है. I feel like my 7 number gear, 3x7 basically, it hits the side wall of the FD, which is not a good sign. It wears out the FD pretty soon. So I'm kind of not using, but I'll have to use when I do downhill a bit. But then I don't pedal much during downhill. 6 में है तो ठीक है. I do pedaling, it's free, so there is no risk. It's just that you have to pedal a little bit more. I can cross this figure, but I don't want to cross this figure. I have a long way to go. Dirty water, dirty water. Bad. Dude, why is he एक साथ क्यों जा रहा है? थोड़ा जल्दी जाओ या फिर थोड़ा देर से जाओ? Okay, so we are close to crossing the border. I'm going to stop recording for a while after crossing the border. And we are crossing the state. So yeah, we entered Meghalaya from Assam. So statistics, यहाँ पे आगे कौन रुकता है भाई? अभी तो पीछे था भी. Okay, so statistics is 31.3 kilometers done. Average is 21.3. 1.5. 21.3 average. It's 1 hour and 28 minutes. Right time 9 and time is 9:14. So yeah, that's about it. Bye now. The GoPro overheated. I don't know, probably due to the sun. So basically what happened is, like, I connected my power bank and put it on my back pocket of my jersey, and I think, I don't know, somehow like my hand got like pressed harder or something. It was recording for 27 minutes, so probably that's why it got overheated. And also I had my breakfast in the morning just now. The morning breakfast just now. The uphills have started. I checked, I have about 70 kilometers to go, so probably I'm at almost 39 kilometers, right? So I'm guessing I'm gonna make it to 70 before I have my lunch. That is the plan. Plus, the last time that I came here, the sun was not this strong. Today the sun is strong. Thankfully, I used all the sunscreen protection and all that shit, but I forgot. I mean, I just didn't want to carry very oily parathas. Not paratha. Puri and all. I know that this is a 20-kilometer route of crazy uphill. That's all I know, because I have done this route till next 20 kilometers. And after that, I haven't. 20 would be how much? 60, I guess. If I do 20 more, yeah, it's going to be 60k. And I have to do 10 more kilometers before I have my lunch. These are going to be rolling and down and up and down. But the first 20 kilometers is going to be entirely up. And of course, the total elevation is about 2500. It is going to be crazy. These are not downhills, by the way. These are like, I'll just call these rolling hills. I don't know how the views are coming, but yeah, the roads are empty. I'll say these are rolling hills. goes down, and then again goes up. So you have to shift down again to easier gear. But yeah, basically this is Meghalaya for you. Oh yeah, nice cool weather. Cool, breezy, even though the sun is hot. So that's nice. I don't know how much of the view you're getting, but kind of feels like, what did I let myself into? I just did 2 kilometers after the last break and I had to stop. That shit is crazy. And I know there's way more. I hope no one hits me. Yeah, basically this is going to be a slow ride. 2 hours and 4 minutes. Done. Ooh. And you're gonna hear a lot of crazy uphill. Look at the view, this and that on this video. So I'm using this handlebar mount. The angle might not be the right, but I hope it works. I'll try to fix it later. Maybe I'll check how the videos look. But yeah, I'm literally in 1/2 right now. That's just right. I can push, but I don't want to push because I have about 65 kilometers to go, roughly. So yeah. Time to have this. I don't know why, because of the heat or what, I'm getting shivers, which is not good. I just had some food, I don't know, like half an hour ago or something. But yeah, I don't know why am I getting shivers. I'm drinking enough water. The weather is not even cold, it's like too hot, humid. That's the upside, that's the downside that I came from. I'm going to have this. I don't really like this flavor, but what choice do I have? I just bought a bunch of these like a crazy person. As you can see, it's all forest, wildlife. I mean, wild vegetation and like rainforesty kind of growth. After 5-6 kilometers of uphill, there is the toll. Last time I stopped here to get some water. I don't know if I should do that or not. I've already stopped a lot. And it's tiring anyways. I mean, it's hot, so I don't know if I'm doing the right or if I'm making the right judgment or not. Getting the water or not getting the water. I mean, beach mein pani milta hai, so I can buy. But those are like some weird brand shit. But still, that's not a problem. Pani to pani hai bhai. Kya ho jayega? The idea is that we bike so much or ride so much that you end up filtering everything out. Like, it's going to be crazy for like, I don't know, 10-11 kilometers or so. It's going to be crazy. So I checked one of the views with this mount. I don't know, it looks nice to me. Let me know, what do you think? Also while I'm toiling and pushing myself so much, just want to let you know that follow my Instagram as well to get regular updates of contents and stuff if you haven't followed on Instagram. And if you're from Instagram, then please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Crazy, hot, very fucking hot. Again, this sun is making me shiver because of the heat. Anyways, I'll probably stop in like what, 15 kilometers or so. 20. Yeah, roughly 15-20 kilometers. I'll probably keep recording as I keep going. Finally, some bit of downhill, nothing to be happy about. I know what's coming, bro. I know what's coming. The worst part is that I believe I'll have to attempt the crazy part. Oh, look at the speed. I'll probably have to attempt. Going on the unknown section. Oh yeah, this is down. I know. I remember this part. पीछे गाड़ी नहीं है, so I can fly. पीछे गाड़ी है, fly. I have to keep checking on the back. Roads are bad in the front, so I'll have to brake, otherwise I'll have to go from that side and then it'll crash. So I'll have to brake basically. Yeah, nothing to be happy about, bro. I'm absolutely not happy that this is just a downhill, but yeah, it just like helps a bit to save some energy by sitting on the saddle. That's about it. But yeah, crazy uphill is going to come later. I mean, I already know what's coming, so ये horn मार रहा है because he wants to go straight, but he don't have indicator. I see. During COVID time, this place used to be the checkpoint of like entry करना पड़ता है इधर and all this stuff. But now they stopped doing that. And roads are bad. पीछे गाड़ी नहीं है, तो इधर से उतार देते हैं. Dusty. It's too hot to. हो गया गंदा, हो गया. I believe हो गया. At least मेरा बैग नहीं तो मेरा बैग ही हो गया होगा. कुछ ना कुछ तो गंदा हो ही गया. I haven't checked. चेक करके भी क्या फ़ायदा. I have to go and do the entire distance anyways. So 50 किलोमीटर होने वाला है, as you can see. That's a good sign. Which means I have about roughly 60 kilometers to go. Yeah, but the crazy uphill is coming. Oh yeah, this was breezy so far, but I don't think it's going to be that breezy anymore. Oh wow, I did not even check. My maximum speed was 51.3 kilometers per hour. 44, पीछे गाड़ी नहीं है. आगे का गाड़ी कुछ उत्पात कर रहा है, पीछे का गाड़ी है. Okay, let's just try to push a bit because the uphill is starting and this is not going to stop. This uphill is going through the entire hill that you can see on my front. In the hills, like, you kind of have to know when to shift and when not to shift along with your kind of energy that you have on your legs based on that. Like, you cannot just be like on the hill, then you're shifting, you're gonna break your drive and all that stuff. I mean, people do that, but you have to understand how your drive works. Shit, it's slow, but it's not as bad. Shoes. Update is I have 61 kilometers to go and I did 48 kilometers so far. So that is the crazy update. Let's see how far is Nongpu. Could be around 7-8 kilometers or maybe 10 kilometers, 11 kilometers. I don't know. I forgot. But I'll probably see a sign. I'll probably properly stop 1.5 hours पीछे भी देखना पड़ता है. Basically, I'll stop at 1 o'clock. Roughly, it's 11:30 right now. Properly, like I'll probably take a 1 hour break. फिर वहाँ से it's about 40 kilometer. So that 40 kilometer don't have too much of uphill as far as my idea goes. But yeah, in the next 20 kilometer, I should be reaching in around 1800 meter of elevation or something. So 40 kilometer may it could be around like what? 800, 700 meter of elevation. I don't know how much charge I have left, about 10% or something. So just found the board. Nongpo is 9 kilometers, so that's my next stop, but not properly, like not entirely. I'll probably drink some coke and stuff. पेट निकल गया है, I'm feeling bloated. खाली पेट पानी पी रहा हूँ, that too sugar water, all the electrolytes and stuff. And then I had oily food. Yeah, पेट निकल गया. This happens. Like I'm trying to lose my tum tum. It is losing, by the way. So yeah, now the pants that I used to wear, it's kind of loose. Did about 62.3 kilometer. Time is 1:20 roughly. The GoPro was charging first of all. Second of all, my average is kind of good, even though I'm not doing speeding or anything. But yeah, I found many downhills and stuff. Right now, in just about 8 kilometers, after 8 kilometers, I'm gonna have my lunch, chill for some time, and then move out. Most probably looks like I might reach around 5:30, maybe 6 if I get too tired. Yeah, I don't have much problem because this one runs at full beam for 1 hour 20 minutes or so at full beam, which is like 600 lumens and stuff. But I'm not gonna use that much because there's going to be cars and stuff. But the risky part is that like the roads become smaller towards the end, and on the other hand, I haven't booked any place to stay. So the trouble will be like after doing 119 kilometer, 115 kilometer or something, walk up there, walk around or cycle around in the hilly market, or the city itself, like spanning around like 2 kilometer radius and stuff, and then look for like place to stay. It's like kind of trouble. I found some cheaper options on Uyo in my budget, but I'll have probably call them. I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do. It all depends on the time that I arrive. I think the road might take a detour after some time. Detour is in like there is a, what is it called? Bypass, which cuts away a city or a town entirely. This part is a bit cold, like even though the sun is strong, there is breeze. Like further down there, it should be like that. As you can see, if it is, since it is going down, like it's a downhill right now, sort of like I'm not finding too much trouble in riding. The problem will be that there is going to be uphill at some point. So that is that. Secondly, I'm feeling fine. The heat is kind of killing me. I drank a lot of water. Too much sugar in my body, so I need some salt as well. But yeah, I'm having those fasten up stuff. I think the uphill has started. Yeah, there is that. My left leg is kinda starting to hurt, so I definitely need some rest. We'll be getting some rest hopefully in the next 63, next 6-7 kilometers. But I don't know what am I going to get, if I'm going to get a decent place to eat in the next 6-7 kilometers or not. That's a question. So let's see. Now I'm on my second, and then the bag is feeling a bit heavy. So Umyam, I wanted to show you in the in the broad daylight if possible, but I hope it might not happen. I guess it might not happen because I might reach in a very weird time. It might be dark. It's close, very close to Shillong, in fact. Okay, so you can see the views and stuff. Oh yeah, I think I forgot to tell or say I crossed Nungpo entirely. Just stopped for a Pepsi. Well, I wanted to have something soda because I'm feeling bloated. And I'm on low gear. I don't want to pedal too much. और हाँ, सरदार जी वाला इधर भी है. I knew it. एक है. It's far, but है. It's like a famous eatery, Punjabi, authentic Punjabi eatery, sort of. But they are famous. So, fruits market on my side, fruits and everything. Basically, there was a bypass. But this looks like the bypass actually. But I'm not sure. And if it is actually the bypass, then there's going to be crazy downhills as well. I don't think this is the bypass yet. No, it's not the bypass yet. Okay, GoPro stop recording. So close to my lunch scene, but the bypass isn't here, but bypass is coming soon. That's all I know. It's like it gets confusing when you come with your bike, scooter, car, or now that I'm coming by cycle. So if we have to go through the bypass, I'm sure that it's gonna be like 6-7 kilometers. I'm not sure 6-7 kilometers roughly. So I'll check properly right when it starts. Of course, it's like 68 kilometers right now already. 2 किलोमीटर में तो क्या ही हो जाएगा. But I guess the bypass is coming soon. But yeah, it's all downhill. Also, today is hot comparatively to when I came before. Right, I'm really not enjoying the heat. Hyper wide on this one because hyper wide is 4K and I'm like kind of trying to record more with the battery, a single battery. Of course, I charged twice. I mean, charged one time already. So this is the second charge that I'm using, and I have another spare battery. So that is for post lunch, I guess, which is like I cannot even record anything more because it's gonna get dark. I'm expecting. It's 1:39 right now. I'm close to 70k. A bit fatigued, feeling a bit fatigue on my legs, especially the left वाला. तो अभी खाने का जुगाड़ करना है, बट आई डोंट इवन नो कहाँ खाएगा अभी, पर मिल जाएगा कहीं ना कहीं, कुछ भी खा लेंगे. मोस्टली आई वांट टू सी ट्रायम्फ के साथ हिमालयन भी है. जोश आ जाता है, जोश आ जाता है. पर मेरे को खाना खाना है भाई. Oh yeah, 69, so 1 kilometer to go and bypass नहीं आया, so I'm guessing खाना खाने के बाद bypass आएगा. I'm not sure. अचानक से आ भी सकता है. Who knows? But I'm hungry basically. And up hills and down hills and up hills and down hills. काफ़ी वर्कआउट हो जाएगा भाई. So downhill pretty easy, but it's 17. I'm hungry. And ये साइड पे क्या है नहीं पता मेरे को. So I'll just keep going, I guess. I have a bar, but I don't want to spend that bar. ये तो ठीक ही ठाक है. डाउन होगा तो अप भी होगा. That is the fun of these routes. The place is called Umnget. Umnget. U-M-N-G-E-T. Umnget. Okay. I'm just fiddling around to check which gear fits perfectly. Yeah. And I'm kind of feeling hungry actually right now. Like, no, I have been feeling hungry from a really long time. So I was coming and just saw this. Probably there is a power plant. I mean, there was a power plant. I know the view might not be that good because I'm still wearing the camera on my chest. I don't want to open it right now. I'm too tired. 73 kilometer in, going onwards basically. And then at 4 kilometers there is a restaurant or something, and there is a good restaurant at 6 kilometers. So वैसे भी जाना तो है, so I'll just keep moving. And I had a choco pie, had some water, did the hydration and everything. So yeah, pretty tired, and I'm kind of worried. It's 2 o'clock already. I'm also surprised that why haven't I reached the bypass yet? मुझको समझ में नहीं आ रहा bypass गया किधर और how far ahead the bypass is. Of course, you get to know that when you do this kind of detailed trip in slow paces and all. Yeah. तो अभी 70 किलोमीटर हो गया. 73 तक तो नहीं है from my place. So I guess इसके आगे होगा most probably. So let's see. तो अपहिल ही होगा. So I think I know that I'm gonna get food here. That's all I know. But then I don't know. I'm kind of late, man. खाना इधर भी मिलता है और आगे भी मिलता है. As far as my idea goes. रहने के लिए तो बहुत जगह है कहीं पे भी. जो भी हो. So खाने का तो मिल जाएगा आगे में, I guess, since I know this place sort of from my memory image. So I met one guy, like basically he was washing his car. So I tried to cool off my body by sprinkling some water and all the way I did before. Then I asked him like, सूरज कब ढल जाता है शिलोंग में, like when is it dark and stuff. So he is like, oh 3-3:30 बजे से हो जाता है. I'm like, what the heck, 3-3:30 बजे से काला हो जाता है क्या, like लाइट वाइट जल जाता है क्या. हाँ जल जाता है. And I got serious. अब तो क्या बोलते हैं उसको, बाईपास आ जाएगा. And I already know about it. तो बाईपास आ जाएगा तो probably like about 3-4-5 kilometers तो ऐसे ही जाएगा. Yeah, I think there's one more ahead. Okay, I think मेरे को मेरा खाने का जगह मिल गया है. Although I don't know कि कैसा affordable तो लिखा हुआ है. I don't know how fucking expensive it could be. And there are 2 dogs. Look at the dogs, if you can see.